The driving around here is like you have to hurry up and catch the speed limit, but you have to have your ready to brake fast. Like it might tell you to catch up the speed limit, and you get lulled to a false sense like there's no traffic jams. There's no traffic jams, but I'll tell you speed up. Okay, stop. Like slow down. Stop now. Like it's a lot. It's like high blood pressure. There's stop and go traffic, and then there's stop and go traffic. Like stop and go traffic is infamous for little tiny fender benders. But this kind of stop and go, it's a little bit more. So you can't get comfortable that there's like there's not like that much traffic. And there's some design flaws there's some design flaws or something. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe it's how the city, maybe it wasn't meant to become like a city, like they just like, and then like there's cities that have like invisible homeless people, like Rio Vista or something. Like they're there, you can't see them because there's places that are lower than the ground with trees and stuff, and they just dip down there. And I don't know if like small town politics, like they're worried about the aesthetic, how it looks or something, and that's pressure that shit floats downstream and puts on cops, and the cops probably know that the city has a fundamental fucking problem, sweeping it under the rug, which should be a crime in itself. But it seems like in Redding, it's not the homeless people that they're really, I mean, you hear a lot of talk about homeless people, but it's the tweakers. That's the one they don't like. And maybe they look at homeless people funny, like, we don't know, are you a tweaker? I mean, there's some tweakers that are not bad people, but for the most part, you can't trust, you can't get close, you can't like be available, like, you're just, you do it moving, I mean, you don't want to meet any tweakers, you don't want to get friendly. And how does this go from traffic to back about homeless? I guess because homeless is like the most interesting subject. Tweakers are fun to watch and spy on them. I wish I had a heat sensing drone or something, and then I would fly it over these places that are like unseen, unheard, like where people get swept under the rug. Probably the result of parents drop the ball. I don't know if you think like conservatives are more family orientated or something. They're just fake Democrats. It's not more family orientated. And then they have to mind the aesthetic to make it look like it's good or something. Might be better off in the Mission District or something if you're a female homeless person. Because you sleep under the lights, like if something happens, but you have a reaction time. There's no reaction time right here. They'll find you when you stink like a fucking rotten fucking dog or something. Like, it seemed like before you look up and down at a homeless person, you should look up and down at parents, because they're the ones allowing this shit. They're the ones, like, actually I take it back when I said that women should be able to stay at home till they're 25. You should be able to stay at home indefinitely until somebody is watching you, and like until somebody is maybe your parents died. I don't know. I'm not gonna get all personal with people. I don't ask questions and shit. But it seemed like they have like these like Christian type centers, like a Good News Rescue Mission or something. And then there'll be like these people that are all Christian and shit. But I don't know if they have like some kids that they kicked out or something. Like they're like, I wouldn't buy I wouldn't trust as far as I could throw that they're more Christian than a Luciferian, which I'm kind of leaning toward. You know, not like, because I need it for to just like, it's like repellent for Christian cult like type of people. If I don't want to be bothered with the Christian cults, then I have my black metal or something. I'll play something totally satanic. You know what I mean? It's called Savage Preservation. It doesn't mean you like or you want to do sacrifice human or something. It's just fucking get away from me with that baloney, because I don't fucking know you. You probably, I mean, you might probably fucking kick your little niecey or a little girl or somebody you're supposed to look after, a guardian or something, a foster kid or something, you know, and you just treated her like a fucking man. And then the city governance like sleep under the rug. Like, the way they look at it is, we'll go and clean it up. We'll go and clean it up. We'll make it more disappear. We'll make it more invisible. Just let them fucking sleep in the fucking in front of the store. Because you're doing it. I mean, you don't want to let them sleep in where people can see them. So when you see, you know, young women walking around with faces bruised up and shit, you don't know what happened. I'm not trying to really find out. It's like, you'll get up with them if you catch them. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? But your city's design is fucking... It's like you're not supposed to be a big city. It just got too big too fast or something. It's just weird. It's just really weird. I don't feel in danger. Because I camped alone. But I went all the way to way past. I left the city to go camping. I'm not camping in this city. I'll get robbed for a fucking bottle of fucking Windex or something. Like, you know what I mean? A scrubber or something like that. Excuse me. No, but I stay in the car. And if somebody thinks that I don't have no protection or something, they're gonna get a face full of bear mace. Before I ever fight somebody with a knife or something, because they have a knife and I have a knife, you're gonna be blind. So then you're gonna not want to fight. So it's like, that's cool, you know. I didn't want to get into a knife fight anyway, and you can't because you're blind, and so it's a damage reduction. Really, nobody has to go to the hospital. You just gotta be fucking smart. And I don't think I want to open up to none of these fucking people. They look tough. They really look tough. Even like you're not like physically impending or anything. Like, they're still tough. They've probably seen a lot of bullshit. They've probably been out here and seen a lot of bullshit. But this city is like nice though. It's like Republicans. Moved out here because people to say that, you know, conservatives places look nice. Shit, other than Houston or something, like Houston, Texas. They're not actually Republican. It's actually Democrat. But at least Democrats let you be seen. You know, like Republicans will just sweep you out to the, like, they don't want you to be visible or something. That's why I'm going further, right? If they try to make it racial, I have ways of not letting it get racial, because I don't believe in racism. If they try to make it like something racist, like, oh, staring at me or something like that, I'm gonna be like, shit, did your parents not kick your ass? Your parents never smacked you. I'm not gonna make, oh, you're staring at me because I'm different. No, fuck that shit. No, your parents didn't smack you. And then if you want to make it racist after that, go ahead. But you're not gonna have me fucking, you know, saying, oh, this is you know, like diagnosing and shit. Like, you're gonna soil you're gonna lose your soul fucking with me. You're gonna dirty that motherfucker up, because that's how I play. That's how I fight. It's like discourage someone from wanting to attack you. You know, whether you have to play crazy or I'll make a motherfucker lose their mind. They don't. I mean, the smart ones know. The smart ones know. There's some revolutionary commies that I can kick it with, that I could be friendly with. It's not. I mean, politics is only goes as far as that. Like, I don't let it claim people. You know, like, they think that they're a commie. They don't know that they're not. They don't know that they resonate more toward fascists. And I'm not talking about Germany, because Germany's National Socialist. They fought the commies, but they were not fascist at the best ideologically. But they didn't have that going on for them, and neither did Spain or Italy. They were ideological fascists. It's just if you want to be ideological anarcho-capitalist or an ideological fascist or something, it just means that you choose not to starve people. You're just more resilient against mass starvation, because, you know, well, they want to change the definitions of the terms that are used to diagnose them, so that they make sense in another way. So it's like they're not even talking about the same thing. Then then the conservatives can actually alienate them and overuse their own arguments. Like, you make an argument so many times over and over again, it starts to lose something. And I think that's the way that they're doing, is like they're trying to get you to state to describe a scenario, situation, or something in a word too many times to where you can't even use that word anymore, and then to make fun of you for it. Because then it just comes down to gatekeeping, grifting. Every man is a fucking career. Nobody's gonna do anything to fix things, you know. They might start out that they want to, and then when they get elected or something, and over time they just lose all interest in, you know. And so how would you say you're anything different? Well, I'll get myself marked out way before. So if I ever get put in a position of responsibility, it'll be because there's no fucking body else for you to choose from. And I don't really want to do it. You know, I'm not so sure I'm wanting this now.